Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and welcome back and welcome to 2021. This is my first video for 2021, so hopefully 2021 is a better year for myself and everyone else. So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification button so you get notified of future videos, and it can also help the channel to grow as well, which will be great. Alright, so behind me today we have the all-new 2021 Hyundai Palisade. So what do you guys reckon? Drop a comment below letting me know what your thoughts are on this car, if you like it, if you hate it. Alright, so before we get into it, I just want to do a shout out to Booth's Tugra, who were nice enough to lend me this vehicle today to have a look at. Alright, let's get started. So if we come around the front, you've got this in-your-face bold grille, the Hyundai badge, and then this massive big grille that sort of stare you in the face. You have a look at it. Yeah, interesting. Add to that, you've got your daytime running lights, which run all the way down, and you've also got your driving lights as well, along with your front sensors as well too. And there's a interesting, it's white in color, it's got a little bit of silver, white and black trim all around the bumper to sort of finish it off. So here's the side of it. Obviously Hyundai have put a sticker on it that says the all-new Palisade, so I don't have to say it too many times, but I will. So the wheels that the Palisade runs are 18-inch wheels. You can also get a Highlander version which has 20-inch wheels, but I think these do quite a nice job. They look nice, and they're wrapped in Bridgestone rubber, and the Bridgestone tyres do a really good job of road holding and reduce noise as well, which is really great. And if you have a look at little things like the indicator on the mirror cover there, that's pretty cool. Alright, so if we come around to the back, you can see it's this big sort of squarish looking rear end. I don't mind it actually, I think it's quite nice. You see the lights, how they curve around the side of the guard there as well, which is pretty cool. And you can see it's got the Hyundai badge, the Palisade badge, and the 2.2D and the H-Track as well, which is a 2.2 litre diesel, and it's all-wheel drive, this one too. So it's yeah, it's not too bad at all. And then you've got the twin exhaust down there, and you've got if you have a look underneath, you've got the spare tyre as well, so not too bad. Alright, come around this side. So all in all, I think not too bad of a vehicle actually for an SUV. Alright guys, let's check out the inside. Alright guys, going to have a look at the inside of the Palisade. So obviously with your doors here, you have the window, mirror and door lock switches there. And you also have space for, it looks like a cup holder there, and a little bit of pocket space there, and there's a little bit of pocket space down in there if you really wish. So it's not a bad sort of trim. You've got this carbon fibre type trim there, a little bit of silver trim there, not bad. So here we've got a step there. You've got nice seats here, nice leather seats. Have a look, they sort of hold you in. Doesn't look too bad. If you have a look down here, the control panel and the 10.25 inch screen. Very cool, eh? So awesome. Alright, let's jump in and have a look. Alright. Alright. So we have a look. Not too bad actually, to be honest. Let's turn that down. Alright, so here we are in the Palisade. It's a nice leather steering wheel here. Got your buttons there as well. If you have a look down here, it's like something out of Star Trek, like Beam Me Up Scotty or On the Ship. But yeah, it's pretty not too bad. All right, so we'll start with down here. Now we've got an array of features here. You've got traction control, lane departure warning, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and you got illumination as well. So not too bad, and that's for your driving lights there. And this, interesting enough, is your handbrake. So you either, when you push it down, it will release. You obviously put your foot on the brake, you push it in, and it will, there you go. So yeah, not too bad at all. All right, so the dash. So the dash is not too, have a look at it. It's quite a nice place to be. You've got really big tacho and speedo there. Obviously you've got your lane keep assist there. You've got your attention level. You've got what tyres, like how much the tyres are gripping the road, because it's an all-wheel drive, and the tyre pressure you have to drive to display that. So not too bad there. You can obviously go to drive, there's more stuff there as well for the driver, which is pretty cool. So you can have that. You also get driver settings there, door lights, sound, convenience, driver assistance. So we don't need that. And you've got your digital speedometer, which I think is really great in every car now. So alright, so we do have here the headlight controls on auto at the moment, as you can see, or you can put them on your lights on or headlights on. So not too bad. You don't, however, have auto wipers on this one. But that's okay. It's not, they are convenient, but again, it's a convenience thing. So you've got buttons for the screens on the dashboard there. You have your mode, as you can see, cruise control mode or cruise limit mode, and you see up there you have 587 kilometers till empty there as well. This is your cruise control buttons here, and you've got your audio buttons and phone buttons there as well. Again, a nice touch of silver there as well. It does look really nice. You also have paddle shifters as well. I quite like them. I'm more of a performance orientated person, and I really like the paddle shifters. So very nice. All right, moving on to the 10.25 inch screen. So we'll just open the map. Look at that, that's huge. And it's really easy to use, really easy to, it's all touch screen as well. So you can go to, yeah, wherever you'd like. You've got the settings for the driver. Now, a couple little things I just wanted to point out to you is driver talk and quiet mode. Quiet mode pretty much limits the sound to value to 7, and it's only played in the front seat, so that if you've got kids or people who want to sleep in the back, they can do so. So if we've also got, you can control the rear climate control as well. Again, something, and there's another thing I wanted to show you, which is driver talk. So what this is, I don't know if you can hear me, it's actually coming from through the back. So I'm talking, and say the kids won't shut up, and it echoes in the car because you can hear it through the back. So I'll just turn that off. So yeah, that's pretty interesting sort of thing. Little things like that. As well as that, you've got your navigation, obviously settings there. You have the radio there, or you can have it on media. So I've got a USB in here at this moment, or you can actually have sounds of nature. So let me just play you. So that's like if you're in an open air cafe, a rainy day, and you can just keep playing these over and over again as you driving. Car motion waves. So you can just have that playing in the background while you're driving along. lively forest. Pretty cool, to be honest. You've got warm fireplace. That's pretty cool. We're a snowy village. So there you go. So interesting there to have that sort of thing. So it's quite nice. You could just go and do that if you wish to, or we can just go back to the USB or your radio. So it's all touch screen. Now further down here you do have map, navi, radio, media. You've got your hazard lights, seek, track, a favorite, and you've got a setup button for phone connection. It does have Bluetooth, has Android Auto, has Apple CarPlay, and you've got a knob here to go through. Well, that's going through the music at the moment, but you can scroll through, and it's got my favorite, it has a volume knob. So you can let's go further down. We've got this digital display, aircon display, and it's a dual zone climate control. You've got your fan speed, aircon, your front demister off. It's pretty sort of straightforward. And then further down, you've got, interesting enough, like I said, it's a bit like being on the Starship Enterprise. You've got the gear stickers actually here. So if you look, you've got park, reverse, neutral, and drive. Obviously, if you put it into reverse, it'll come up on the screen there as well, and it does move when you turn the steering wheel. And you can also see the sensors there back and front as well. So I'll just pop that back into park there. Again, yes, you've got auto hold for hills. You have parking sensors, you can turn them off. This is a view button. You can actually be driving and you can just display the, if I put it into drive, you can actually display what's behind you. So interesting enough there. So, and you've got downhill assist, and this is quite an interesting thing. This is like an iDrive type thing. So you've got comfort, which we're in now. You've got eco, and as you go through them as well, like comfort mode, you've got eco mode, you've got sport mode, which is my favorite, and you've got smart mode, which will sort of obviously work out the way you're driving and adjust it from there. So we'll just go back to comfort. So we've also got, it says drive and terrain. So if we hit that, then you got terrain. So you've got snow terrain, you've got mud terrain, and you've got sand as well. And it says it down here as well. So you've got mud and snow there as well. So yeah, not too bad at all, to be honest. Yeah, some pretty cool things. Now you've got here this sort of carbon fiber look here as well, and you've got this nice armrest here, a nice spot here to be. Now if I push that in, you've got massive amounts of space in there. I've just got some keys in there. You've got twin cup holders in there, you have the USB in there, you've got the sunglasses in there as well. So yeah, not too bad at all, to be honest. Then you open this for even more. So you have down in there a quick fast charger and a 12-volt power adapter there as well. So again, there's a huge amount of room in here. You've got your glove box there. Apparently in here there's 16 cup holders. So 16 cup holders. I mean, wow, that's a hell of a lot of cup holders to have in here. So, and as you can see, I've got plenty of headroom there, you can see. And also my leg room and knee room as well is not too bad actually. It's quite nice, to be honest, which is really good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I really love this part here. And then if you can see down there, my phone's actually down there. We'll come in from this side, but if you have a look, you've actually got a cubby hole in there. My phone's just charging. You've actually got another charging point in there and a 12-volt one just here as well. So again, more space than you could probably ever need and ever want in a car. But if you wanted a car with that much room, I would say go and get a Palisade, definitely. Up here you have some lighting arrangements there. You've got, and that's for the door. So yeah, and the microphone as well is up there too, which is yeah, not too bad at all. All right, well let's jump in the back and see what's in the back. All right, so in the back again, twin cup holders in there and another cup holder there. Wow, that's unreal. If you have a look in here too, full leather. Look at that. That's pretty cool, eh? All right, let's jump in and we can have a look. All right, actually what I'll do is I'll just turn that on. Accessories. Okay. So, here we are in the back. Now, the leg room in the back is really good actually. I've got massive amounts of leg room in the back here. And you can see just how much leg room I do have, foot room, everything. And I've even got a fair bit of headroom in here, which is great as well. So up here we've got the light switches here and the ventilation here. So down here, we'll put that on auto. So obviously you can adjust the fan, digital display, you can adjust it with your feet. So this actually has feet, that's amazing. Yeah, and it does have a 12 volt power adapter there, or you can use the chargers in there if you wish to. Use the chargers are in, sorry, the chargers are in the seat. Check that out. This thing has got more USB chargers than I have in my house. Honestly, it really does. And there you go. So you got the air that comes out of there. That's actually quite nice, you know. And we're just going to adjust that one as well. Yeah, this is quite a nice place to be actually. I mean, yeah, have a look at it. So you get lots of room in here. There's heaps and heaps of room in here for me. You do have a fair bit of room for everyone. You do have more cup holders, interesting enough. You got cup holders everywhere, which is really, really cool. Well, we can turn that off. You know, pocket space there as well, and another 2 cup holders on that side. So very, very cool. All right, well let's jump out and have a look in the back of the car and see what's in the back of the car. All right. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Now, the 8 does have 8 seats, as you can see. Pull that up like that. Lock it into place. Now, if you have a look here, you could see there's 3 seats here. I can pull this one up as well. And there you go. You've got another 2 cup holders there. And you have another USB there and a USB there. So that must be 1, 2, 3, 4 in the seat, 5, 6. There's a fair few of them there, to be honest. So yeah, not bad at all. You got another 12 volt plug here. And that is, from here you can actually put the seats down. So very interesting. Infinity sound system as well. So obviously when the seats are up, you don't have a lot of space there. There's a little bit of cubby space there, as you can see, the jack and whatnot. You've got that to cover the back if you need to. But yeah, it's not too bad, to be honest. I mean, you can also fold them flat so that you've got a even bigger cabin space. So yes, very, very nice indeed, to be honest. I'm pretty impressed with this. All right, guys. Well, thanks for that, and let's go and check out what's under the bonnet. All right, guys. Going to look at the engine bay from the Palisade. So the engine is a 2.2 litre turbo diesel 4-cylinder with all-wheel drive, and it's mated to a 8-speed automatic transmission, and it produces 147 kilowatts of power and 440 newton meters of torque, and that's not bad actually, to be honest. All right, guys, let's go for a drive. All right, guys, gonna go for a drive in the Palisade. It's a weird name, Palisade. I don't know. Anyway, so first things first, the seats. The seats aren't too bad actually, to be honest. They feel reasonably comfy, yeah. And they hold you in. You've got these padded bits here that sort of hold you in, which is really good. So yeah, and it's good to be held in and stuff like that. I really like that. So vision out the front is great. My seating position's really good too. This will go back even further, and it's got quite a lot of leg room, headroom. As you can see, I've got masses of headroom there, and I've got room here. And I love this console here. It's like being in like the Starship Enterprise, or you know, somewhere like in NASA or something, because it just feels really really high tech sort of thing, which is pretty cool. So your vision out the front's good, vision out the back's great, vision out the sides. The mirrors are amazing. They're flat. They don't have any curved bits on them. I'm really impressed with them, to be honest. It really does do a great job, the vision looking out the sides of the car. So yeah, the obviously the sides, the A and B pillars do a great job too. So yeah, all right, let's get on to the performance. So I'll just put that into sports mode. Yeah, not too bad. It seems to take off quite well. The 2.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel goes really well, and with 147 kilowatts of power and 440 newton meters of torque, it's very much a it feels really like quite planted on the road, and from the all-wheel drive it's got. But it's got a little bit of pickup for a big SUV. Flat to the floor. So yeah, it does I think it does quite a good job. We'll just go back to comfort for now. And I love it how you change comfort, eco or sport, and on the dash it's lights up red for sport, or blue for comfort, or green for eco. I love that sort of thing. It's pretty cool, and it comes up on the dash as well, which is awesome. And again, I can't get over this control panel here in the middle. It's got carbon fibre, and you've got your drive modes, you've got your PRND, so gear selector on here as well. You've got your dual zone climate control, and it's digital. Again, just it's like being in the space. And then you've got this big 10.2 inch 5 inch screen that just does a really bang up job, really wonderful job. It's very clear, it's very easy to use, it's touch screen as well. So again, yeah, and you've got this pocket space here with 2 cup holders. You've got more pocket space there. You've got a USB slot there. I currently have music on there at the moment. So it's very nice, and the very nice ambient temperature here, and yeah, it goes quite well. It's very roomy in here. It's still got enough power. It seats 8 people. You're in leather. You got a nice leather wheel. Vision's really great. Yeah, I think Hyundai have done really well with the Palisade, I will say. And this is only the base one. If you go up to the Highlander, which obviously has a few extra bits, 20-inch wheels. They've got suede roof lining, different leather, Napa leather seats, except it's not available in black. And there's other little things, trick technology as well on the dash. When you indicate, you can see the camera come up on the screen of the side that you indicate, which is quite an interesting concept. And yeah, I will go and have a look at one of them as well. But yeah, guys, and also things like paddle shifters. I mean, I'm performance orientated, so anything performance orientated with this car. And again, we'll just go out into the main road and I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, it actually gets up, to be honest, for a big SUV. I'm pretty impressed. And also things like steering assist and lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, all those sort of things. Yeah, I'm impressed. And look, I think that if you want to go and have a drive of one of these, I think you should. If you're interested in something like this, go to Booth's Tuggerah, have a chat to them, let them know you've seen my video, and go and have a drive for yourself. See what you think of the car and how it drives. And if you've got a family of 8 or less, or you've even got a family of 5, and you normally, you can do the school run in it. You can pick up other friends' kids, or have them over, or go and pick them up, or drop them off. So yeah, look, it's very much a very nice car to drive, and very comfortable. And as you can hear, the road noise, we're doing nearly 70. So there you go. So interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it, I will say that. It's something that has actually impressed me for an SUV. And it doesn't feel big driving it. It feels quite nimble around town and in traffic and things like that. You don't feel like it's a big car, even though it's bigger than the Santa Fe. And I think it looks better, to be honest. I think it's got this unique Palisade look to it, and yeah, they've done really well. So good on you, Hyundai. Well done. That's great. Obviously, things like the volume knob, as you know, I really enjoy that. That's something that I really like. And this carbon look, all over the doors and the dash and here. It's just it just feels very at home. And again, you've got things like the we'll just go into sounds of nature, because I wanted to play. So this is open air cafe. You can continually just listen to that in the background instead of music, or you can go rainy day, as that's pretty. Actually, at the moment, it's starting to rain, so that's sort of iconic there. Car motion waves you've got. And you can just play those, just drive around and play those noises if you wish. You've got lively forest as well. You've got a warm fireplace on a cool night or something like that. And you've even got, there's a picture of it as well. So yeah, so it's and snowy village. So you've got a few bits there, which is not too bad. It's yeah, it's quite nice, little sounds of nature, and it's part of the car. It's not something that I've actually put in as part of the vehicle. So yeah, interesting enough. It's in the Palisade, which is pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button, and I will see you on the next one. All right, thanks guys.